Hi, dear collective. Recently, I received the following message. At the end, I will give you some words of power. Per usual, I will also put them in the description box below, so you can save and use them as you see fit. Also, like I've mentioned in my previous videos, listening to the message and my voice will have an impact. I've noticed my energy, presence, and voice have transformative effects and properties. In this video, I'll talk about the power of self control by means of the element of water and a bit of its properties, and how to use it to protect yourself. As always, it's up to you how to use it for yourself and or use it in your own esoteric practice. Setting boundaries. It isn't about being forceful or putting on a performance. Especially for those with empathetic gifts, boundaries are often misunderstood. At the moment, there's a trend going on teaching to be the main character, to curate ourselves into something presentable, untouchable. But when you're performing, you're no longer present. It's an act. And as long as you're putting on an act, not being in the present, you remain trapped in fear. You hold on, you overthink, and you create interactions that feel unnatural because they're filtered through self protection. Basically, you're still suppressing an essential part of who you really are. And all it takes is someone even more disconnected than yourself to derail, distract, or even ruin your efforts to whatever goal you are working on. What I'm trying to say, although it's a starting point, eventually you reach a crossroads where you must let go through fear, circumstances, or deep insight. So there's the saying, be like water. How true that is. I don't know if Bruce Lee was the original source of this quote, or like they say, Ip Man. Doesn't matter. I will give you a breakdown. Everyone will understand and how to use it to your own advance. Water embodies power through its essence. Although it changes form, it doesn't lose its identity. It can flow, freeze, evaporate, turn into mist, and still remain water. It has it has different phases. Realize your body consists of 70% water, a magical element which can be a source of immense power if you program and charge it in a way that works for you instead of against you. Here lies the cause of sensitive people getting overwhelmed and easily steamrolled by negative surroundings and people. In society, we have been taught not to fence for ourselves in a healthy way. Turning the other cheek, taking the high road, it is a form of submission to nasty people when all you need is to strike them down hard. But prevention is obviously better. When you are fully yourself, you don't need to consciously guard your boundaries. They exist naturally. Your energy field radiates your truth. Those who are not aligned with your energy are automatically reflected back. You are like water. So you mirror whatever which phase of water is suitable for the situation to reflect. All of this happens without aggression. You don't need aggression. You do not need to convince nor control anyone. Your energy field does the work. And here lies the key to true control, soft control, by fixed dispersive energy, a strong fusion of Venusian and Martian energy, simultaneously working together. People will intuitively sense where your boundaries are, as if instinctively recognizing a pervasive, undetectable power without being loud. There's no need. Your surroundings will become immersed in your essence and marked as your territory. This essence balances polarities. So, on one side, you embrace yourself in being calculated, strategic, being unreadable. You're capable of decomposition and chaos. And when fully activated, it becomes a silent, unstoppable force capable of great loyalty, passion, and devotion as a polar opposite. You're a powerful person, strong at the same time, and sensual and sensitive. Of course, these are just examples. Those fortunate enough to experience this energy often feel its stabilizing and energizing effect. It recharges without exhaustion. It uplifts without overwhelming. People often feel safer and more energized in the presence of someone who masters this balance. It's an energy which holds intuitive gifts, magical abilities, allowing reality to bend and manifest. It is essential to consciously release and work towards inner transformation before any manifestation work. Otherwise, it gets messy. Ultimately, it's all about coming home to your own essence, letting go of what isn't yours. You have control over yourself, your life, while creating at the same time, manifesting with your magic. You're being present fully here, without fear. Because in this state of presence, your natural flow arises. So I will now give you the words of power. You can use these in meditation, in your workings. I prefer, because it's new, I have channeled these power words recently. So I'll use them every day, a couple of times a day, just to program myself and my energy field. So here we go. Taki rini woyo. Taki rini woyo. Ne dohore mi bisu davoka dele. Ndohore mi bisu davoka dele. Thank you so much for listening. If you value this message, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Until next time.